What up, YouTube? It's your boy, Calvin, the So Good Gardener, coming back with another one. And I know it's been a long time. I get that. I get it. But that's what I do, okay? So I'm sorry about that. You know, I'm not consistent at all. But I'm going to show you today what your backyard orchard / garden, homestead, whatever you want to call it, doggone it, it's yours. What it could look like in a small space if you make it do what it do. So let's go. All right, y'all. We're gonna start, I guess, over here at this pomegranate that is its third year in the ground. Didn't give me one piece of fruit, okay? Didn't give me one. I'm gonna take that box that's around it right there, take that off, because it's just decoration at this point, but I don't need it anymore. And Charlie Mack, he's doing his thing with his little cowboy hoodie on. But yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that little box. And this is the wonderful variety, if I didn't say that before. I'm gonna leave it in the ground one more time. Pardon the wind, y'all, pardon the wind. But I'm gonna leave it in the ground one more time. And if it don't make it through this winter, I'm pulling it up, because it's gotta go. I ain't got time to be playing with these trees. It died all the way back to the roots. All of this growth that you see, and that's a 6-foot fence behind it back there, is from this year, okay? It's got one more season, and we're gonna see what it do. This right here, this tall boy right here, or girl, I don't have any boys out here. This is my golden delicious apple tree. Did very well this year. Produced some of the most delicious fruit that I've ever had. Apples from this tree don't taste like nothing from the store. Promise you that. And those are just fly traps that you see hanging there. So I'll tell you why the fly traps are here in just a second. This one is my Granny Smith apple tree. I'll try to back up where you can see the whole thing. And she's been in the ground this was my first tree. So she's been in the ground for 5 years now. Producing well, loaded with fruit every year. About to go dormant, and yes, you see some of the dead leaves and stuff like that that's on it, but don't worry about cutting that stuff off right now. Whenever you have a tree like this, you want to cut it off once it goes fully dormant and clean in between the cuttings, okay? I'm going to trim it out a lot more once it goes dormant. I'm going to open all of that up so you'll be able to see straight through it, and you'll see. It's going to be a beautiful thing. Back behind it, back over there in the corner, once I go through the jungle here, this is a Corky's Honey Delight fig tree, and this is its third year in the ground. Figs right there. It's done very well. It died back twice, okay? Died back twice, but you see how big those tree trunks are now. Look at that. Let me show you. Look at that. Ooh-wee. She ain't dying back no more. She here to stay now, and producing figs like never before. They're absolutely delicious, and I expect a lot more next year, okay? Let's show you this right here, and all this stuff, that's Charlie's mess. He always barking at the dog. Let's do that fence right there. But don't pay him no mind. He always scratching up crap. This right here is a fig that I've bought this year, and it's just a Celeste fig. Had several figs on it when I bought them. None of them really stayed. I just pulled them all off, threw them to the chickens, and I expect fruit from it next year. This is what are you? This is a pink lemonade blueberry bush, okay? Got 2 of these, just put in the ground put in the pot this year. I'm just on the back side of my Granny Smith apple now. And over here, starting to go dormant and lose its leaves, is a Santa Rosa plum. Did very well this year. Produced some excellent fruits. Loved every fruit from it. Very delicious. If y'all have those fruits, I encourage you. If you don't have one, I encourage you to get one. This right here, this fig is man, I'll be forgetting. It's one of them figs. I'll figure it out. I think it's either a Little Miss Figgy, or it is. That's a Little Miss Figgy right there. Okay. First, I bought it from Lowe's on clearance. because of, you see them little limbs back there. We'll see what it does. Hopefully it'll make it through the winter, but we're gonna see. All right, this beast in front of me, this is my spring satin plum cotton. I came through and summer pruned it because the limbs were hanging all the way down to the ground. So I cut them all the way back. Let you see some of the cuts here. See right there, right there. All these cuts were made. I had a limb all the way down there. And don't worry about the sap and all that crap. People overreact. Got to spray something on it. It's got a fungus. It's got a, man, sometimes you just got to leave stuff alone. Okay? Yeah, don't worry about all that stuff. Let it do what it do. All right? But this right here, you see this limb coming off right here? Let me sit down on my bench here. See this limb coming off right here? I left that on purpose, and I left that one, that little one right there. I left it on purpose as well, because those two are going to be air layers next year. Okay, gotta try different things. Never air layered, but I want to give these trees away because they're absolutely amazing trees, and that's what I'm gonna do. All right, this one is the beast. This is my Orient pear tree, and yeah, I have to tie it off because she was leaning hard. Boy, I thought she was gonna fall. I thought it was over for her. She was dragging the ground so much. I had so much fruit on her this year. It was crazy. But that's her. She's about 12 feet tall right now. And I think she'll top off at about 15. So she got a little more to go. Okay. So my raised bed, I have to keep it covered because of them little hellions right there. I love them girls though. But they'll get in there and eat all of my grocery if I don't put something over it. So I just went to Lowe's, bought some fencing, and just threw it up there. But that's my raised bed. I got these two from tractorsupply.com. They were $99 a piece. They are 2 feet tall, and I got them set up like a 5x7 instead of the 4x8 because I wanted them a little bit wider. Okay. Back there, if you can see it, my chimenea. See that little fire going? I always keep a fire going in my chimenea throughout the year because I just like it for the wood ash. I put the wood ash in my garden. I put some around my trees from time to time, and I put it in the girls' dust bath. So it helps with that as well. These are my chickens. I've got 12. Let's see, I got two chocolate Orpingtons right there and right there. I've got 2 buff Brahmas. I got that big girl, that's the biggest chicken on the planet right there. She gets about 14 to 16 pounds. Her and her sister is right there. I've got 2 ISA Browns. They are very productive, a little loud sometimes, but they lay eggs, up to 300 eggs per year. And they are doing that right now. I've got a, back there you'll see that gray one with the darkish gray head on her. She is an olive egger. This one is a smoky pearl. She's a smoky pearl. She's the one that's in charge of everybody. That's my girl Penny with her bad self. Yeah, Penny, show them what you're working with, girl. I love that chicken. She's freaking awesome. All right, I've got over here 4 that always stick together. These were my babies from a few months ago, but now they're actually laying eggs. This one right here in front of me is an Americana. She lays a blue egg. This one back here that I said earlier, she's the olive egger. She lays an olive colored green egg. This one, this beauty back here is a, oh my gosh, what are you, girl? Barnavelder, I can't say that name, but she lays a real dark brown, almost dark chocolate colored egg. And then I have a lavender Orpington and a lavender Wyandotte that's sitting down back there behind them. I hadn't let them out in forever, so it's probably been 2 weeks. So I'm gonna let them out on camera so y'all can see what they do when I let them out to free range. But I had to, you'll see why I had to cover my garden bed too. They're gonna be excited because they ain't been out in a minute. Come on, y'all. Y'all go. Watch this. They're gonna take off flying and come at everything. Ain't that crazy? They so excited. Like, oh my gosh, it's been forever. But all they're gonna do is debug my yard now. And let me show you something. All of that scratch and poop and feather meal and everything that you have to buy from the stores, I don't have to buy that anymore. It's all right here. So I can go in there, scoop that up, compost. I put it down around my fruit trees and I'm good. I'm trying to be as self-sufficient as possible. Okay. Oh, I didn't show you this tree. This is a Texas redbud. And she puts on these edible flowers right here that you see. Different times of the year. I got it mostly for shade, but this one I do eat the flowers straight off the tree most of the time, but you can put them over dishes and they make a pretty garnish. Put them in salads and things like that too. Okay. But let me get my black bowl, see how they're gonna start debugging. Any bug that moves, it's a wrap. It's over. So sorry for your bugs. But they'll be out until the sun goes down, and then they'll go back in all by themselves. And I just close the gate and keep them in there. And that's it. But I got this bowl. We're gonna do a quick harvest of eggs. It's been 2 or 3 days since I've harvested the eggs. And let's see how many we got. Let y'all see. Oh, stay low, bumping heads. All right. All right, there's a couple right there. Boy, these girls be popping out some eggs, man. I have to literally give eggs to neighbors, and I tell them to keep all their cartons, because I can't eat them fast enough. It's that many. It's like that, y'all. They get like that. I ain't gonna let y'all sit here and watch me harvest all of these eggs, but oops, I think I just cracked one. I don't know. We'll see. I heard it. I think I heard the thing crack. I think that's all in that one. But look, that's just one nesting box. Ain't that crazy? And I have 12, and they lay every day. They give me 10 to 12 eggs a day. Oh my gosh, look how many's in that one. Yeah, I'll come back. Let me show y'all some more stuff. Okay. What you see right here is a what are you? That's a goji berry that the chickens kept getting up there eating and plucking away at, but it's finally greening back out before it goes dormant. I think this part of it is gone, but it'll still grow back. Those things are hard to kill. This one is a blue giant fig. Gives you some of the biggest figs in the world, almost baseball size, and they are delicious. These are my blueberries. I got a blueberry here, one down there, and one on the corner way down there. Okay. This one is a Violet de Bordeaux fig. I've got 2 blackberries. These are all thornless. This is the oh my gosh, what variety? Just blackberries. They're all right, just thornless blackberries. I got them here, and I got one right there that I have trellised up. And that's another Violet de Bordeaux right there. This is my Black Mission fig. She put on some delicious figs this year. What we got here? This one is my Chicago Hardy. Okay, and yes, they're gonna stay in these pots throughout the winter. Sorry for the sun, I'm trying my best. And this, oh, look at them, digging around my freaking peach tree. That's why y'all been put up. But anywho, this is my Harvester peach. This is the best, hands down, tasting peach on the planet. And it's called a Harvester peach tree. And no, you don't have to prune the top of it because it's called a harvester for a reason. Because you can harvest from the ground, basically. Maybe a short ladder for the ones that's way up there, but it gets about 12 to 14 feet tall, okay? At the most. Back here is my Fuyu persimmon. I already harvested all the persimmons off of her because I had a rodent. I think it was a mouse or something that was starting to eat them. And I said, I can't have that. Climbing up, literally eat them while they were still hanging on the tree and just leaving the little piece up there. I said, nah, we ain't doing that. So I took them all off. They're in a paper bag in the house, but they can sit on the counter for a long time before they go bad. This one's been in the ground for 3 years now. And there's the trunk of it along with my Americana. But yeah, there's the trunk of that. This is a little Miss Figgy trying to put on figs now. Girl, it's too late. Look at that. She's trying to put on figs, y'all. It's too late. It's the fall. You got to go. Time to go dormant. And there's my other pink. I said pink lemonade, right? Ain't that what you are? Yeah, it's a pink lemonade blueberry. Expecting blueberries on that maybe next year sometime. But I'm in the back corner of my yard. Okay. Let's get over here. Let me show you what I just bought today. This is something that's going to take the place of a mulberry that I had in this spot. The reason I dug it up is because mulberries, they went from here to 15 feet tall in 1 year, and the roots were so invasive they were going into my neighbor's yard. That never put a mulberry, never ever put a mulberry in the ground. You heard it here first. You heard it here, okay? Don't do that. Keep that thing in the pot, because good Lord. But this is what I bought today. I bought what are you? I bought a flavor top nectarine for $44.95, y'all. I did my quick research on it because they get 12 to 15 feet tall. And I know y'all read all the spacing and all this other stuff that, well, they say that you're supposed to do this and do that and not put it beside something. And man, F that. It's your yard. You put it where you want to, okay? Spacing, it's gonna have about 10 feet in between it, all right? About 10 feet, and that's what it's gonna need. That's all it's gonna need. I don't care if the limbs grow across, high five each other, you know, cross hands and dance, whatever they wanna do. I don't care. Do your thing. But this is where it's gonna grow, and it's gonna shade up my chicken coop and cover up all this little space right here. Because my plan is to, you see how I got these pots lined up right here? I'm gonna slide those back up against the wall in between the other ones and open that little run up right there. So I have some space to walk and get the lawnmower through. All right, so let me show you some other things. This ain't all. This ain't all. And this is a extremely small backyard. I can't stress that to you enough. Extremely small backyard. All right. But I got 2 raised beds here and here. It's about 50 feet wide all the way across there. And I got all of these fruit trees in there. Hey, baby girl. My daughter, Ivy. Hey, baby. All right. But I got all of these fruit trees, and I got more stuff right here. Okay, this is Jamaican sorrel that is doing its sorrel thing, but it's about to come up out of that pot and go over there. I'll show you that in a minute. All right, this is my Meyer lemon tree that will have to come in the house soon because we got a cold front coming through that's going to come down into the 30s. Can't take that chance. This is a Moro blood orange that I just bought this year. It'll go into a bigger pot, and my watch is blowing up. Good Lord. It'll go into a bigger pot next year and do its thing. I've got, this is a key lime tree that I've had for a couple seasons in a pot. Yeah, all of my citrus is in pots, okay? This one is a variegated. Okay, I'm getting frustrated with my phone now at this point. This is a variegated pink lemonade, or pink lemon tree, not lemonade, but pink lemon tree. Okay, so she doing her thing. I'm very happy with this tree. Just got it this year, so I don't expect it to do anything for, probably it might put 1 or 2 fruits on next year. We'll see how it goes. Okay, this right here is my Dancy tangerine, and she only put 2 fruits on this year, where last year she put on about 30. Okay, I think that was my fault though. I think she's actually root bound in there, so I'm gonna put her in a 35. See those pots back there that I found on the side of the road? I'm gonna put her in one of those grow pots, or those nursery pots. That's 35 gallons next year. But this right here, this monster, this my gemma right here, I'm gonna go with the old school stuff. She putting on some of them big boys. This is a Miho Satsuma, or what I like to call is a Maho Satsuma tree. Okay, and she is doing her thing, boy. Girl, let them swing. That's what I'm talking about. Let them swing. Okay, back here, this is an angel red pomegranate that I'm gonna put in the ground next season and get it out of this 45-gallon pot, because that's way too big for it. But I didn't have anywhere for it to go. And these, I can't remember, y'all, if these are goji berries, yasta berries, or black currants. I don't remember what they are, but they something. All right, I'll figure it out. These are gesta berries. Yeah, because I don't know what they are. This one is gonna go away. This is a dwarf ever-bearing mulberry, and there's some mulberries. It won't stop swinging, but they're up there. There's some mulberries up there, y'all. But I'm gonna pull this one up out of the ground too, because it's gonna get way too big, too fast. So it's gotta go. And this is all my crap. Okay. So yeah, gardens, we keep crap everywhere, in the corners, everywhere. And my chickens like to follow me. Y'all get on. All right, I got some more stuff to show y'all. Okay, just showing you possibilities, what you can do in small backyards. Okay, so I told you these raised beds were new, right? Look at this. Obviously, this don't belong in there. This is my chicken's dust bath that I just sat over in there for now. But all the tree limbs that I told you I pruned off of that tree and off of this tree to open it up. All right, y'all just cutting up now. All the limbs that I trimmed off of the pear tree, the plums, everything, they all went into this raised bed. I'm gonna cover this up, eggshells, whatever I find. What is this? That's some kind of dead plant that didn't make it, dead tree. I got bell peppers, all kinds of stuff. Whatever didn't make it, I throw it over in here because it's all natural organic product, or materials that's gonna decompose down in here and be up under the soil feeding it. So that's what I do with it. I'm gonna put the better soil on top of it, and you'll never even knew this was here until I just showed you. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, what else do I need to show y'all? Oh yeah, I didn't show you these. Okay, I lied before. I said that the Harvester peach was the best tasting peach on the planet. That was a lie. This is without a doubt the best peach on the planet, along with that one right there. And these are bonanza peach trees. They can live their entire life in a pot because they only get about 6 feet tall, 6 to 8 feet tall. Okay. And they produce some of the best tasting, deepest flavored peaches you will ever taste in your life. I'm gonna say it just like in my Texas swing. In your entire life. I gotta hit that eye of your life. I mean, they're so good. Oh my gosh. So delicious, y'all. And what is this? Remember that now. Not a bonfire. Stay away from the bonfire peach tree. Those are more ornamental. This is a bonanza peach tree. Look it up for yourself. And just trust me. Buy one, please. Okay. This is a bay laurel that I have in a pot. This is my Cali kumquat. Very excited. I cherish this tree. Won't go into details because I can't, but it's my Cali kumquat right there, okay? And I'm gonna leave that one alone, okay? And this right here, you know, everything ain't good. Everybody always show you all the good stuff. Everything ain't good. But this tree, believe it or not, as burnt up and brown as it is alive. This is a, oh my gosh, what's that cherry? What kind of cherry is that, y'all? Oh, look at this. Let me do the scratch test on it. So watch this. I'll show y'all. Hold on. See that? You see how green that? Oh, crap! Is it gonna show up on camera? See how green that thing is about the scratch test? But look at this. Nothing. That's crazy. What kind of cherry? Barbados. Gosh, I knew it was coming to me. That's a Barbados cherry tree. And I have a lifetime warranty. Oh, I had the freaking tag right there. I have a lifetime warranty on it. Yeah, Barbados. See, right there. It's gonna go back to the nursery. I already called them and told them. They're like, sure, Cal, come bring it on back, guy. So, you know, I buy all my stuff from high quality nurseries, and they want it back, and they gonna give me my money back, and I'll buy something else towards whatever I want to put out here. But I just wanted to show y'all a urban backyard homestead and what's possible in small spaces. So don't get discouraged by you just having a very small space. I've got livestock. I've got they're making my compost for me. I've got my own fertilizer with their poops. I've got all the fruit and everything I can imagine. Y'all, I got raised beds. What am I growing in my raised beds? Let's show you. I got mustard greens right there, the red and the Florida broadleaf. I got cabbage, cauliflower. I'm growing more cabbage, broccoli, onions, you name it. Kale, it's all coming up. Look at all the starts, and some things are starts and some things are from seed. Y'all, you only limit yourself. Remember that, okay? You can have livestock. They are easy. Chickens are easy. You know, people overdo it. They overthink it. Don't do that. Don't be that person to where say I can't until you at least try it. I've been raising chickens since February of this year. And am I expert? No. But I say I'm doing pretty good. I'm all right. Okay? So you can too. I ain't doing nothing that I haven't shown you anything that you can't do yet. So I encourage you all to get out there and try. All right? But if you have questions, comments, or concerns, leave them down in the bottom. Holler at your boy. Let me know. Okay? But that's all I got for you. I got more fruit trees in the front yard, but I ain't going around there. I got a pink guava. I got cran apples. I've got American beautyberry, and some other stuff. I can't think of it all. But yeah, don't limit yourself. Put it in there. Put it in there tight. Look at this. Make it do what it do, y'all. Especially in these days and times. You gotta raise your own. Raise your own and grow your own food. Okay? Very, very, very important to offset some of this cost. Okay? But that's it. I'm about to get up out of here. It's been your boy, So Good Gardener. And remember, keep sowing and keep growing in every single area of your life. And do me a favor, y'all. Sow some love. Okay? Because this hateful world needs it. Bad. But, all right, y'all. Remember one more thing. All these fruit trees that you see right now, these big boys, they all started like this right here or smaller. Don't try to be a microwave society and get all this stuff overnight. It's gonna take some time. I won't get any fruit off of this tree for 2 years or more. Who knows? It could be less, I don't know. But wait, be patient, and it'll pay off, okay? I love y'all, and I'm out.